A good day. I just want to share some of the earning insight for story writers, and I want to start with this one, later loss. So you can see here, you can basically make your own personal research about the site and the ones that work best for you. You can see, you can come here and check out their benefits. You can see if you look a little bit deeper, you see signing up bonus. When you sign a new book with them here, you'll get $50. So when you complete the completion bonus, you have 100 to 20 to $50, but you can still be earning more. This is just a benefit you get from contract signing and also ending of your book, your work. You can see this for non-exclusive and this for exclusive contract. So you can just visit the site and do your personal researches, and this is one of the sites I recommend also. Though I've not used them before. I've not used them before. I've never registered an account, but I have a couple of writers, authors who are using this platform. Their review of the platform, the post, their earning and everything they share from the platform, I think is good to look into. I normally don't try everything, but most times I have people who I get information from based on their own experience of using the platform. So I can say with a 50% assurance, though I've not used it, that this site is good to try out. So you can see. So also you can check out Webnovel. Webnovel, one thing I love about Webnovel is that I've seen something different about Webnovel when compared to other platform. Webnovel, I've tried something. Sorry, I think Webnovel they're having issues today. I don't know why. I've tried something on Webnovel is that I post a book on Webnovel without any marketing, without any doing any publicity and marketing. I just posted the story there, did not share to anybody, and at the long run, the story was having views without sharing it to anybody. I posted the same story on other platform, which I will not mention their name, not to spoil their business. I posted it on other platforms also, the same story, the same. Okay, I changed the book cover for those ones, and I could not get one view without. Okay, I later did not market that novel without marketing them. I did not get one view or without doing publicity. But on Webnovel, without doing any publicity, that story was getting views, was getting follow, was getting reading. People were spinning it for later reading. So you can see that's one thing I just love about Webnovel. Though the other platforms do they have their disadvantage, but I'm just picking one of the major advantage. And in writing stories, that's the one major advantage, because if your books cannot get to your readers, no matter how good your book is, no matter how good the platform pays, if your book cannot get to the required reader or become well known, there's no way you can make money from that book. So the first thing you must consider in picking a site, you must pick a site that's able to easily get your content to your audience. That's it. Getting your content to your audience, no matter how good your content is. And if you don't have the money to add put into publicity, or you don't have a good Facebook page, or you don't have a good followership of any platform whereby you can link them to begin to read your stories, it's become very difficult for you to get um your book get known. But when you are on Webnovel here, merely you begin to write books like that, they will be known in a few days, and the people begin to read them. And also, though other site also and even Webnovel, they give it free promotion as your book begin to gain relevance. But if your book is not seen, it cannot gain relevance. So you have to now be doing your own publicity first for your book to gain relevance. But on Webnovel, when I tried it out, I did not share that book to anybody. I don't share it in any platform. It was gaining views every day as far as you are posting consistently. So even though that particular book I was not posting constantly, I just post once in a while. Most time I would just leave it for a while, a long time. I come back again, I post, and it was gaining views and relevance on its own. So that's one thing I just discovered about Webnovel. So the other one I'll talk about is Goodnovel. Goodnovel is still a platform that still works. One thing I want you to do is to make your personal researches, but I will give you a recommendation after everything though. But I will just you can make your own personal researches. Goodnovel is also very much okay. I try it out also, and it's still just that every one of them has their advantages and disadvantages. That is just a fact. That is just a fact. That is the fact. So you can check out the one that works for you. And also there is another one which I can't just figure remember now. Oh, why am I forgetting this website? So maybe if on in that video I'm going to talk about that particular one, and I really wanted to talk about it because it's one of the platforms that I really see that they are more popular when it comes to story writings. But I don't know why the names is just I can't really remember it on now. So you can do more personal research on the site that works for you. But let me just quickly say this. Let me quickly say this. Many of these sites they like writing content that are not really healthy to read. So please, no matter how you want money, no matter how you want money, I really advise people that you don't just because you feel that this particular kind of content has more readers, let me be able to write it. Majorly this romance kind of story that really make people. I don't really advise you writing that, though it might make you more money. But I always say this: the long run of making money in life is not all about you having money. But you ask yourself most times, what is my life all about? So is my life all about making money? So that's one thing why I don't recommend just writing some kind of romance novels, because many of them, even on these platforms, seriously speaking, they they give more support and priority to LGBT novels, like all these gayism, lesbianism, this kind of. Most time they give prime to those kind of novels also. But please, no matter how you need money, no matter how you need money from this, please, there's still a way you can still be faithful in writing good novels. And in the long run, though it might be a little bit difficult and hard, but I can tell you for free that you are going to still make money from what you are doing. So don't let pressure, or because people are writing particular kind of novel, or because even in here they host content contest. Okay, you can see here the host contest. So most times they will want you to write to LGBT which are stories that are not really good, and you can don't be on pressure to do so. Don't be pressure to do so. You can see here this is a particular sample which I'm talking about. So um don't be pushed by money to just because of this particular contest. You just go and begin to pick your pen and write. It's not really ideal. So I advise and recommend that no matter how you need money in making money from your stories or joining contests on these platforms, try to stand out. Don't just because there's a contest, and then maybe it's, for instance, this is a gay kind of, it's a LGBT kind of content now. You can see here. So I really don't recommend that you write such kind of story, because it does not really all go well and it's not society. And also it the message you pass to people, it becomes very not really helpful to their spiritual growth person. So I don't really recommend joining such kind of contest. So if you are, so just stick to what works for you, stick to the right thing. Let me that was stick to the right thing, though even though it might cost you a lot, stick to the right thing. So even as you are here making your personal research, is try to write stories that um outside the box of what people do, because many of the stories here are usually people really like writing romance stories and other kind of stories that are not really sending good message, because when the people begin to read those message, the kind of outcome is better in their heart. It's not really good. So I recommend that once you are making personal researches, remember what I said. Don't write stories just because of money. Don't write stories just because of money. More than money, there's something more than that. When a man dies, more than the money you have gathered over time, your soul matters a lot. Even scripture said it. So try as much as possible to make personal researches and stick to the right things. Stick to the right thing. You can still be writing good novels that are still okay, and that are just frictional and not those that are waking lost in their readers. So thank you very much. So think this is just a preview, so you can go for personal research, look for the platforms that works best for you. Maybe the next video I will try as much as possible to maybe uh, open I'll be using Webnovel. I'll be creating an account on Webnovel to show you how to create a Webnovel account and start publishing on Webnovel. Maybe also Goodnovel. Those are the only two platform I will just create an account for, so that if those who want to learn how to create an account and start publishing on these two platforms, so you can make your personal researches on that. Okay, the last one I want to talk about is Wattpad. It's still okay. I've used them also, so they have a very very good writers benefit also. But I will also say gaining relevance on Wattpad is a little bit still difficult because they have a lot of writers also. So they have a lot of writers. So you gain relevance is not that easy. But there's nothing. I always say this. There's nothing impossible. I always say something that if other people are getting their stories known, just like for example when I started blogging, I was like, writing up a blog, and how you don't have a page to market it, you don't have a you don't might not have a page, you might not have WhatsApp platform to begin to post it. And I was like, okay, it will not be possible. I told myself something at if this is the internet is a global market, so if other people are getting visitors from this same internet, that means I can also get users, visitors to my website. So that's one thing I built my mind around, and I can tell you for free that without even sharing my blog in most cases, I still get visitors. So don't say because people are there are a lot of persons in this business, a lot of persons doing these things, so I cannot succeed. No, you can still succeed in it. So just try to make personal researches and be determined that this is what you want to do. A lot of persons who started writing stories on these platforms or on Facebook for free just for their passion. Um, so that they decided it, and later before they started earning from it. So it's very important that you do things like this. But for me, I always tell people this, that if you have a passion and that passion is not generating you money, just in a matter of time that passion will die in our current society. I don't know if you are getting me, because take a look at your if you go and ask your mom now or your dad, you might be surprised. They will tell you that they have a passion for writing, they had a passion for one or two things. Many of them had passion for football, many of them have passion for a lot of things. But when what do I call it, when life circumstances, when life needs arrived, they had to start working. And I started working and giving attention to their work. A time came where that passion, the opportunity to follow their passion is no longer there. So that's why I tell people that even though you have passion for writing, don't just build on passion only. Look for a way to start earning money from that your passion, and so that maybe you will always be on that passion. For instance, anything that comes to computer, I have passion in it, program and everything. But I told myself, if programming, if these things is not able to fetch me money, time will come whereby I will lose interest in it because I have to make money. So I have to look for other jobs, and time will not be there anymore to focus on what I love doing. For example, many of you love writing, but today school and maybe those who are even working, they don't have time to go and write novel. But imagine if you are earning let's say $1,000 in a month, that's about a 1 million naira current Nigeria, and you're earning a 1 million naira in a month. So let's not go far. Let's say something. If you are earning $100 in a month, that's about 100,000 naira equivalent. So if you're earning such kind of amount of money and from your writing skill, so it will give you it will give you motivation to continue writing, and also as you are writing, you'll be able to learn more about writing, improve yourself, and also have more skill around your writing. So that's why I recommend that anything you are doing that is your passion and you have passion in it, you should be able to fetch you money. If you like computers, let that computer fetch you money. If you like writing stories, let that story be able to fetch you money. If you like teaching, that you love teaching and lecturing people, let that lecturing start fetching you money so that you can have time to focus on it, because you will surely need money. One thing that divides people's attention from their passion is money. Yes, that is fact. It's money. Just for instance, you love music, or I'm talking about gospel music per se here, and you are singing, you're not making money from it, or you're not getting anything from it. You go to churches, you minister, or maybe you do a lot of things, and maybe after in the long run you're not making money. A time will come whereby you need to go and work, and there will not be time anymore for you to be making personal researches or upgrading yourself. You might need a particular instrument to buy to support your music, your singing career, which is your music, sorry, your singing ministry. I don't call it a career. So your singing ministry, you might not be able to have that opportunity, so you want to go and work. A time will come whereby you just lose interest in it. If you ask many of your parents today, they will tell you that Akai, they were the best singers in their time. They were singing in church, they had good voice, but as time progresses, when financial need came, they had to let go of that for now. And as they let it, they say, okay, we'll come back to it later. Before 4 5 years, 10 years, they have forgotten about their passion. Because passion, sincerely speaking, let me use the word, passion dies. Yes, passion dies. Even though you can say it does not die, it dies. It dies. There are things you had passion for before now, but since you came to school, you are not doing them. It's become very very difficult. So like for me, I love programming, but for a while now I've not even had time to go into learn any code. You can see it now. So that's why I recommend that what you are doing should be able to generate you money, and if you're able to put food in your table. If it's able to do that, you'll be able to improve yourself and achieve more in that your area of you have passion for. So thank you very much. So maybe as we progress, I'll try to create more videos that will um help you understand this more perfectly. And like I said also, you can also be writing on this platform and also create your books and write and post it on Amazon KDP. So Amazon is a platform whereby you can sell books and everything. So you can still be posting it on Amazon. Sorry, I think on Amazon, and you can start earning money from it also. So once you are writing on this platform, you after writing, you can compile your book and turn it to a novel and start selling this platform. And also I talk about PLR books, whereby you can load other people's book that are freely licensed to be used. You can see some books here that have been sold here for some $8, $7, $10. You can see the price is here $15. So you can be earning a little more income from here also. $39 you can see from a single book, and that is equivalent you say $10 for this book. Okay, let's say 11 one of $11 here now, and this is about equivalent now. It's about 11,000. So buying a book in Nigeria will never buy a book as small as this book should be selling in Nigeria at most 1,250 or 1,000 naira for this kind of book size of book. But here now, if you were the equivalent of US dollar here, this particular book should be selling now in Nigeria. If this book is in Nigeria, should be selling for 1,000 naira or 1,200. But here outside Nigeria is selling for, and this is a paperback, the hardback is selling for 10,000 naira. The equivalent of Nigeria currency selling for 10,000 naira. Imagine you now have 5 to 10 of these books that are selling every day or every month, or let me say you can say just 10 a month. That's about $100. So you can see how much you are making. Why? Because you are selling to international clients. So we have a course on that which I have made available to those who want to get the course. So on the description of this video, you can click on the buy link and buy the course, and you will be able to learn how to start publishing on Amazon KDP like this. So once I recommend publishing on those story platforms, I also recommend publishing on this platform. Why? Because if your book is online, you don't need anything to worry about it. All you have to do is publicity, marketing, and are able to increase your reach. And what I like about this also is that there are some books here that are not there's nothing written inside the book. Nothing written, absolutely nothing. Like a coloring book, sketchbook. Let me do what sketchbook. Nothing is written. They're just blank book where people can draw. You can see here a sketchbook. This book was you can create this book in less than an hour. Less than an hour. less than if you're a professional like for me, I can create this book in let me say let me say 30 to 40 minutes, depends on how I want to. If I want to create it in one day, I can create this book highest 1 hour, I'm done with it. I can create multiple of this book, just that the most times those creating the book cover is the only not difficult thing, but just the only thing that I would take a little bit of time. But creating the main book itself, it does not take time. Just a blank book, just a normal, many people call it drawing book. You can see here, can see just a blank book, and you just add a book cover and you post it. So when somebody order for the book, Amazon prints the book and send it to the person. So you can create many of these books in a matter of little time. The little thing there is just for you to have a good market strategy, and you start making money from just creating blank books. And not just that, there are a lot of other cookbooks and different things. So you can check out that course, you can buy that course, and I'm just leaving for a discount price, because that course took me a lot of time and resource to put into that video, because I'm somebody that time is very essential to me. So try and get that book, that video, and see how you can start selling your own books on Amazon. Thank you very much.